Saturday, May 17th is day 2 of the Hawaii Adaptive Surfing World Championship, hosted by Access Surf Hawaii. It truly takes a village to put this event together, from volunteers, judges, coaches, trainers, and those behind the camera. You can make a small contribution by leaving a super thanks or ongoing contributions by joining our Ohana membership. This allows us to continue bringing events like this to your TV, and competitors also get to share their day with loved ones back home who couldn't make it to Hawaii. For day 2, we stayed up to the end of the women's competition. I hope you enjoy. We are kicking off the morning at 8 a.m. with the first heat. Upper limb standing men's, below the knee standing women's, round 1 heat 1, featuring in red, Laurie Phipps, in yellow, Mike Richard, in black, Toli Sullivan. Waveski Women's Round 1 Heat 1 in red, Alana Nichols, in white, Sam Summers. Waveski Women's Round 1 Heat 2 in red, Meira Nelson, in white, Shelby, Kawehi, Esto'cado, in yellow, Elena Garbuzov. Stay tuned for our interview with Meria and Alina.
Good morning. My name is Meira Nelson. I am from Eagle, Idaho. Just moved there a year and a half ago, and I am here at the Hawaii Adaptive Surfing Championship. I'm coming back home to, this is my break, and this is home. This is second home now, so I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to see where the sport is going. It's just mind blowing where we're, the movement, like our opening ceremony was, some of the people were saying, we are game changers, and we're changing it year by year. We see the growth of the sport, and there's nothing more than it makes your heart, beat faster. In all the good and the joy of it, seeing where everybody's progress is. So it's good to be back home and to compete and see friends. This is Ohana, so I'm glad to be home. The game plan is to have fun. At the end of the day is if you're not having fun, you're not surfing. So I am sharing the Queen's Break today with 3 other phenomenal women and amazing adaptive surfers. So I'm honored to be in their lineup, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna surf the wave that we're gonna be given today. So that's the main point, is to have fun and to put some scores on the board. And if I come away first, great. If last, that's great too. I'm here in Hawaii, and I'm here at home and having fun, so that's all that matters. Ohana first, yes.
Hi, my name is Alina Garbuzov. I'm from San Diego, California. I'm excited. This is my first Hawaiian Open, and I've been surfing here for about 4 days now. It's been really lovely, and I love the water. I love the people. Everyone's been very welcoming. So my story is I got injured in graduate school. I was doing stem cell research. I fell 60 feet in a rock climbing accident, and High Fives took me out on a surf camp, and I had never done surfing before, and I was not a water person. I was kind of scared of the water, but everything changed. I love the freedom that I found there. There are no barriers in the ocean, no curb cuts, no stairs. So it was just like love at first sight, and I've been wave skiing since 2016, 2017 now. I haven't competed a lot, but I got into it recently, and I really enjoy it because of the community. I'm excited to see how everyone does at this break. Queens is such a fun break, and I can't wait to see the adaptive surfers take it on and rule that break and have full access to it. And then I'm also doing the women's event with Clarissa Moore, which I'm really excited about. We're going to surf together with her. And I'm also excited to see the movie True North screening in the evening. So there's a lot to see and do, and I'm excited to meet more people, meet more adaptive surfers.
Blind, low vision, mixed, round 1, heat 1. In Red Aleli Medina, in White Ling Pai, in yellow Aaron Paulk. Unassisted prone women's round 1 heat 1. In red, Sam Bloom. In white, Katherine Beattie. In yellow, Jessica Cusimano. Stay tuned for our interview with Jessica.
Good morning. My name is Jess Cusimano. I'm originally from Florida, but I just moved to Oregon about 5 months ago. So when you asked me earlier, which state do I claim? I feel like I really claim both coasts, which is really what I love, because honestly, my surfing journey started in Florida, and I can't really take that away as a part of my journey. Together with a couple of other surfers that got me in the water for the very first time, we started Team Florida Adaptive Surfing. So that's how this all came together. I would not be here today without that forming. I've always been really comfortable in the water, and when my body started to change, when my conditions started to worsen, I wanted to find something that I could really still feel like myself again doing, and surfing has been the best thing for that. I mean, I know it's very cliche to say that like the ocean is healing, but it is. Like, it really is. Like, you'll probably hear that a lot. And this is a very heartfelt contest. It might be different than other places where people are a little more like cutthroat. This is really a community of people. For me, my very first competition was 2 years ago in Costa Rica. I was at that time still prone assist. I had very limited mobility, and I was very nervous. The waves were big. All these people looked like they've been doing this their entire life. And instantly, people were super welcoming. And it immediately felt like this is a place where I feel like I can make friends with people, like connect with people, not just when we're here, but all over the world. And it was the very first time for me too, personally, and it really like kind of hit me that I had seen a lot of other people with mobility devices, with limb differences, that wasn't in like a physical therapy setting, that was athletes. And that really felt like a change in my life, and a moment where I could actually reclaim my confidence with my body. I don't love to focus on, what maybe we're not able to do anymore, right? But it is a factor. So you do have to pay attention to your body. That is like the really unfortunate thing. Like me, I can't ignore, hey, my muscles are getting stuck. Like, I can't ignore that. But, when you have really good people around you, my mom is here, my sister, my very good friend, Sydney, and she's been a surfer since she was 7 years old. And so she knows the waves, she knows the water, and her confidence is overflowing. She's like the ultimate hype woman, which is what you need. And last year, my husband was here with me, and it was the same situation. But I think this is the kind of environment where you can have someone like her, who is a seasoned surfer, has spent years in the waves. And then, my husband's not a surfer, but he can still have that same confidence and support and love for the person that you're with and everyone here. And that is just an amazing feeling, because you don't get that in every sport. And you definitely don't get that in every environment. And I think that's very unique to adaptive surfing, parasurfing, but especially here in Hawaii, Access Surf has created such an environment of community. Like, I've said that word a bunch of times. But the entire town, it just feels like we're supposed to be here. It doesn't feel like, oh, well, maybe they wanted to throw this event, but it's not like that. It's very much like we belong here. They want us here. I mean, the women that are in charge of Access Surf are incredible people. AASP has done a tremendous job. It's only my second year here, but from what I have heard, the buildup of this event, it's amazing what they've been able to do. So, and then people like, being able to do video interviews, and like, we feel very legit, which is really cool. Like, that's really cool. And I think that's amazing to get more visibility for the sport. We are working to get into the Paralympic Games. There's a lot of push for the last Paralympic Games, and I think that there are some really big contenders that I'm sure you've spoken with, and I'm sure you'll meet throughout this competition. People that are just so passionate about, not just for themselves, for everybody in the sport to do well. That's what's important. That's what's really important. So I think if we're able to get more development from a younger age, get more kids that want to get involved, and then just really encourage everybody belongs in the water. And everything counts as surfing. So don't sell yourself short. Get yourself on a board and have some fun. That's what's important.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Prone Assist Women's Round 1, Heat 1. In red, Jocelyn Neumuller. In white, Annie Goldsmith. In yellow, Quinn Waitley. Pro and Assist Women's Round 1 Heat 2. In red, Ashley Bunting. In yellow, Hannah Dines. In yellow, Celine Rollard. In black, Sarah Almagro Vallejo. Any kneeling upright. Women's Round 1 Heat 1. In red, Barbara Garcia. In white, Emmanuel Blanchett. In yellow, Maria del Sol. Stay tuned for our interview with Barbara and Maria.
Hello, guys. This is Barbie Garcia from Ensenada, Mexico. I'm 34 years old. I do kneeling, surfing, and yeah, I'm so excited to representing Mexico over here in Hawaii. No, this is my third year. I think I skipped 1 year, but yeah, I'm trying to surf the whole world tour. I just came back from Australia in Byron Bay. I won. Yeah, I'm the champion. So yeah, I'm trying to chase the championship over here in Hawaii.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what's the next stop after the Hawaii tour?
I think it's gonna be Oceanside in California. So yeah, just next to the pier, I think north side. And yeah, I'm thrilled about it too. Oh, I find it, I don't know, like it's like the releasing part of my life. You know, I release everything over there with love and a lot of, community with all the people surfing. If I'm, like away home, I try just to be friendly and I mean, I smile all the time. So it's easier for me. I don't need to talk too much. But yeah, surfing for me is, it's medicine. A boyfriend back in 14 or less, I don't remember. So I start surfing, foam board and then jumping. I mean, I had two legs before. Right now, I'm an amputee. So, I never stopped surfing after my injury. It was a boating accident in 2017. A propeller got my legs, and yeah, I survived the accident. And like a couple of years later, when I was like, well, maybe no, 4 months later, I was on top of a board. But yeah, I started competing like around 5 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. And honestly, it's been a blessing because I mean, your energy is so like overwhelming. Your aura, you're like super excited and like just positive energy. And yeah, that's amazing.
It's Waikiki.
Yeah. It's the Hawaiian sun.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's your entire outlook for this weekend? You did amazing out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'm trying to win the championship.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to win the whole tour.
Yeah.
That's my goal. And at the end of this year, I hope we can do the ISAs. We still don't know if it's gonna happen, but yeah, looking forward to that. So yeah.
Hello, I'm Maria do Sol, means Mary of the Sun. You can call me Sol. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, originally, but I live nowadays in Florianopolis, which is an island as well, such as Hawaii. And this is my first time here in Hawaii, which is a dream come true to me. I don't know why, but since I was a little kid, without nobody talking about it, Hawaii was always the place that I would love to be. Because of the waves, because of the atmosphere, and because of the dreams I had. I used to have such a vivid dreams with these beaches that are so beautiful. And now I see that it's here in Hawaii. So this place is amazing. I see that God took time. It was like, oh, didn't work here, didn't work here, didn't work. What didn't work anywhere else? So I'm gonna make a place that everything works.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And I'm here for the adaptive surfing competition, the professionals. And I'm super happy to be part of that and also to be a woman above 40 with 5 daughters, which I have 5 daughters, and below knee amputated, being able to surf still. And that already sends a message to every woman out there. Well, expectations. It's always about being out there and doing my best against myself first. I see that competition is interesting because when we talk about people with disabilities, we all have a story. We all have a beautiful story that our body tells, our life tells. So if you really look into it, we are not competing against each other because our stories and our bodies are so different. So we just make a moment together and do our best. So yes, have fun, celebrate life, being with amazing people with amazing life story. I always tell that everyone should come to a competition, to an adaptive surfing competition, because it ignites in you the hope, the willingness to live your life fully, the love for life, and also inspirational stories that will transform you for sure. I would love to tell you that the ocean heals. The ocean is not only water, it's alive, it is movement, it is motion, it is life. Yeah, it is, it is life bringing you messages that if you look at it, it will change you. Life comes in waves, emotions comes in waves. We are all frequencies, and all the atmosphere around the ocean heals you for sure. So come out there, join us, and if you can, be in the competition. I'll be super happy to see you here. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm mariadosol.official. The official with one F because I'm Brazilian, but I have content in English and in Portuguese, and I share my life, surfing, and also I share how you can ignite courage and inspiration in yourself, okay?
Annie kneeling upright. Women's round 1, heat 2. In red, Victoria Feige. In yellow, Ashley Okura. In yellow, Meg Severin. Stay tuned for our interview with Meg.
Hi, I'm Meg, and I'm from here on Oahu. I live in Kailua, and I love surfing. Well, I didn't actually grow up in Kailua. I grew up in Thailand. I was born there, and I moved here about 2 years ago. And I've started living here and going to school here. And I live really close to the ocean, and I really love like swimming and water polo. And I play water polo for my school, and I swim for Alea. That's hard, because the surf spots near my house aren't that great. Yeah. I live in Kailua. I mean, there's not a lot of waves there. I live near castles, but it's only certain times of year it actually gets good. Yeah. So sometimes I'll come out here. Out here's really nice. Yeah. I also like down there at the walls. Yeah. It's really fun going there with my dad. Yeah, I would say that, well, I haven't been doing this very long. I'm only like recent amputee. Yeah. But really just like trying it for the first time, like believing that you can. If you believe you can, you can. Yeah. But if you don't believe in yourself, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. I'm just really excited to give it a go and try out like surfing in a competition.
Folks, my name is Ho'opilani. Welcome to the beautiful Waikiki. This is where I grew up. It's my backyard. You know, life in Hawaii, I gotta say, there's no words but just be happy, respect the land, respect the ocean, respect everybody, friends, cousins, people you meet, especially people traveling like this. Everybody's traveling from all over the world, for a special event like this, adapted surf. So here I am, volunteering my time to just give back. You know, always part of Hawaiian, we always got to give back. So today, I'm right here making a coconut we call niu. Right there, coconut band, dry, right here. Teaching everybody how to make coconut bands the easiest way so they can remember. Could make a coconut hat, but it's just gonna take a while. Everybody wants to watch the surf, go out for the surfing, and so it's my way of giving back right here. We stay in tune with life here in Hawaii, and not what better place to be other than Waikiki that we call our home. You guys enjoy, love each other. If you need a hug, come on down. Love you and a hui ho.
Hey guys, Ramon here. Thank you all for tuning in to today's video. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with what's happening here on Oahu. If you would like to watch more videos, check out our playlist. And last but not least, consider becoming a member of the Oahu Surf Films Ohana.